Hello. Doing some practice and probably gonna go into some matches in a moment. Currently I'm practicing a little bit of diversing my style. For example, dashes and jumps, I really need to use them more. I sprint way too much. I want more flight. I want more water bending. I want everything I'm doing too little. I want it more. Also more explode. That's the only real thing I do with explode is trampolines. Although I do want to use the float stone. Hello, Crown. Broodjes! And hello, average Watson Toast enjoyer. Come on, I want to do a stropper there. I can easily do a stropper if I do it separate. Oh, oh well. But I hope to combine it with a cube here. And then I always screw up my my stropper. Because I want to know if the collision of the pillar pushing the cube forward so that they move together. Maybe that's a good move. I don't know. But for some reason I struggle with my stropper after doing the cube. So maybe if I just slow down. Yeah. Now I at least did everything, but once I speed up again. Yes, I really want to diversify my attacks. I'm also practicing a lot on the true cannonball. There we go. But it's really hard. Sometimes I can get it consistent a few times in a row, and then suddenly I'm not able to do it at all anymore. Hello.
Yo. Say Steam, using one claim time.
Yeah, usually I always start with the park and then just a public park. So anyone can just join whenever they want. Oh. Okay, keep missing my move here. Keep forgetting to do the extra uppercut. There we go.
see how my disc is spinning?
Yeah, I sometimes see your disc spinning.
It's weird. I think because I touch it with my hands.
Maybe.
Now I can't replicate it.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it's only
Well,
on this side.
I can maybe replicate it by pushing it down.
No, it just goes through your hands. I think there's just some desync going.
Maybe. Anyway, I want to do some matches. If you want to join me, feel free. Otherwise, I'm okay. Ooh.
You lose.
Oops. Ah, shouldn't do. I've done a second wall.
Essence of FFGM.
Hello, Xardio. Bye bye.
You lose.
Ooh. Ah.
If you want, we can reach you for the pit.
Sure.
You lose.
Hi, Shiny. Oh no. Why shiny? Because the thing is, if I want to do this, the wheel was spun in the moment we were reconnecting. But if I want to do this, then there's one big problem. I don't know how to properly do those things. I have to be your copycat.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna try to steal your flight setups.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
Hey, nice day.
Because I still only know a few types of flights. Bye bye.
Ooh, that was very nice. You mean for going for the full ascension? That's crazy.
Yes, even though I have no experience with it at all. If I
You
want
lose.
to be your copycat, I have to use everything.
Now's your chance on client, man. Let me see those client flights.
You know what? I'm indeed going to continue doing that because you're the true copycat of you. Will also do it when he's client. Not gonna work out, but who knows? No, couldn't steal it. Okay, client desync.
That was perfect. Client desync is probably the most copycat thing you can do.
Indeed.
Oh, wait.
But I'm noticing, ever since I learned to fly with holding with my right hand, the flick hold flight is getting better. Okay, now I'm going back to client.
You lose.
So I'm going to continue it on the way to get better. And I do want to get better at that, at this.
You outjumped me. That's crazy. Nice.
Oh. Really doing things out of my comfort zone here. Yeah, because I barely know any of the setups. I'm not even trying for standardized setups. I'm just trying whatever. Eventually something will work. Yay!
GG.
You win.
I'm gonna do a few more and then I'm gonna...
Yeah. Yes. And let me guess what you're trying to do here. Oh yes, yes. I'll give you all the time. Just do it. Hit me with it.
Nah, this is impossible. I don't know how to do it.
I think maybe starting to hold the pillars first and then making them flat is going to be easier. No, did not want to flick that, although maybe it still works. Almost fell off. Ah, too bad.
I don't know. I don't know. I need to find a way to fly on the pillars first. Oops.
Ah, don't worry. Oh, you got a disc! No. My hold was terrible there.
You win.
How?
Yeah, you have a very standardized start. So all I have to do is wait until it opens up.
Okay, somehow my stubborn just doesn't work. Whatever.
Oh, that's too bad. But yeah, once the wall flies up, there's an opening. So
God damn.
nice, but unfortunate.
Gotta fail 1,000 times before it works every time.
Definitely. Oh yes. I know you want them. Ah! I moved a little bit too much.
Very nice.
You win.
Yeah, it's gonna be my last game.
Alright, no problem at all. Always a pleasure fighting you. Yep. No more game dev, my brain is mush. Gonna go back to Blender to finish my map prototype. Well, good luck, Exardio. Yeah, I guess they did. It was amazing practice with you. Because I wanted to practice some more creative stuff. Like more flight. And definitely got that with you. Oh, first time I flew on this guy. Although I never really tried before. They are not hard to fly on. Good to know. Ooh. Do I still have my hold on it? I have. Well, my flag. Alright, let's see what I have to do for the next one. Alright, round it only. There we go, grounded railgun. Don't think too many are online right now. 7 players. Oh, matchmaking is not working. Ah, there we go. So yeah, grounded only. Ah, hello. Welcome to Rumble. If you want to talk, by the way, on your right hand, the A button is for push to talk. Yes,
Oh, hello.
that one. On your left
Thank you.
is to mute and unmute someone.
Okay, so if I press left A, I won't be able to hear you, yeah?
Yes, you can. You also see an icon if you mute someone.
I see. Thank you.
So yeah, no problem. Most people don't know that at the start.
okay.
So if I see a lower belt, I always tell them. Anyway,
you. How do you get to do, like, the telekinesis thing?
well, you still need to rank up for that. From red
Which
belt,
rank, though? Like,
Yeah,
red, I see.
two more belt upgrades, and you get that.
Ah, okay.
Unless you mean the flick version, that's black belt.
Ah, I see. How long does it take to get to black belt?
Most people get there between, I would estimate, between 8 and 14 hours or something like that from
Thank you.
0.
I think I'm one fight away from reaching the next belt, so...
Oh, nice. If you want me to teach you some moves, by the way, feel free to ask.
That'd be good. What's, like, people can make the disc go fast? Like, instead of that. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
Disc, and then just do a straight. Hey,
Oh.
perfect.
Oh, wow.
Do it again. Nice.
Huh.
Now, to make it a little bit easier, from this pose, all you have to do is rotate into a straight. Your right
see.
hand is already in position, so you don't have to do this and then a punching motion. That's totally unnecessary. All you have to do is rotate into it.
So you rotate, you don't punch.
Yes, like that. It's your left hand. You really want to aim with your thumb to your shoulder.
Ah, okay. So put thumb to shoulder.
Yes.
Okay. So do that. Oh, sorry.
This is the
That,
only
then that.
transition you have to do.
Okay.
So from thumbs up to thumb to your left. From aiming to your elbow to aiming up with thumb pointing to your shoulder.
So like that to that, yeah?
And whenever you sometimes have a little bit trouble getting it, easy way to check if you're doing the poses right is standing next to a pillar, because then you can just disc, rotate into a straight, and if the pillar moves, you're
thank
doing both poses right. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry. You can hit me all you want. Just use me as target practice. I don't mind. Nice. If you do it right, I'm not going to able to time my stomp right. And careful, with
Yeah.
a disc you already get some backwards momentum, but with a straight you also get backwards momentum. So with a
Okay,
speed
so
disc,
what moves
you get
give you
double.
momentum? Like, what summons give you momentum?
There are only two things that give you momentum of your own attacks, and that's disc and straight. All the
Oh,
other
okay.
moves don't, but you are able to use a structure to push yourself around.
Okay.
That's also the reason why flight works.
Okay, can you
yeah.
fly? Can you fly?
Yes, first of all, what you did there, never aim to a structure, always aim to your target. Because you're not
okay.
actually hitting a structure, you're not actually punching a structure, you're using your area of influence to manipulate them. So even if it's next to me, I can still attack it if
Oh, I
I
see.
just aim towards my opponent. So also with
thank you.
something in the air, don't aim up, still aim forward.
What can break like the big wall? Like a grounded large wall? Oh wow.
And that was also some client flight, which is way harder. I didn't expect it to work.
Congrats, right?
Because the game has a host-client situation, where currently you are the host, so all game calculations are done through your computer, not through mine. I only receive the data, but there is a
Oh,
deep
okay.
with that. And that makes some stuff like flight really hard to do. But the nice thing is, every time you rematch the same person, the roles switch over to make it fair.
Oh, nice.
With a straight, try to remember as if you're hitting someone on the forehead. That's the perfect location to hit.
Okay. Thank you. Which like block can break these things? Like
Okay,
grounded wall.
you know what? I'll just give you a rundown of the complete damage system. So
Okay.
I'm gonna just spawn all of them. Ungrounded and unmoving is the base power of each object. Let's also include this one. This one does 0 base damage. The only damage
Okay.
you get is from it being moving or being grounded. Ball and
So
pillar
if I like stood on this, it wouldn't do any damage.
no damage.
Okay.
Oh. Come on. I know I'm terrible with grounding my discs, but
Yeah.
ball and pillar both have the same damage value of just 1. Cube has 2. Wall has 3. And the giants over here have 5.
Okay.
Now,
So if there's a grounded moving cube going into a wall, the cube will win. Yeah.
yes, because it has
Okay.
2 plus 2 is 4. This one has 3, so it pierces through. If it's
Perfect.
stronger, it pierces through. If it's the same, both get destroyed. And if it's weaker, it gets blocked. And if
Okay.
something pierces through, it doesn't matter how many structures there are, it will just completely pierce through. So even though there's a complete row here, if I do a grounded ball, which is one stronger if it's moving than the grounded pillar, it will pierce through all
wow.
of them.
I see.
So yeah, that's how the damage system works. But also grounded and ungrounded has some benefits as well. Because if I have a pillar that is grounded and a pillar that is ungrounded, if you do a straight on ungrounded structures, they just fall over. If you do it on a grounded structure, it actually gets a boost. But not only that, if you do
Sorry.
don't worry. If you do uppercuts instead, on an ungrounded, it just goes up and forward for a bit. On a grounded one, it gets rotational force, which is also a nice
How do you
thing.
do uppercut?
This is the uppercut. Keep your hand like the straight and the kick. Although, the thing is, there is a little bit of a problem there, because straight and kick are slightly higher, and uppercut is slightly lower. But the nice thing is, at your shoulder height, you can do all three of them, because there's a little bit of overlap in the poses. So, you can do all three of them.
What is the motion for uppercut?
Well, first of all, this game has no motions. It only has poses.
Pose for uppercut.
This is the pose. And the nice thing is, it doesn't matter how you get to a pose. For example, the straight. This feels natural for a straight. But I can also do a straight like this.
Oh.
I can do
So
a
you can,
straight
like, scoop down.
like this. I can even already extend my right hand into a straight and complete the pose with my other hand.
Oh, I see.
Because this game doesn't check for motion, it only checks for poses. That's also the reason why from a disc going to a straight, you don't have to do a punching motion, because it only checks for poses, so you only have to go to this pose after a disc. You don't have to do a motion.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, some of these things are a little bit unintuitive, but that's the nice thing. A lot of players are quite friendly and willing to teach, those unintuitive parts of the game.
Yeah, the community seems lovely.
Yeah, now try if you do kick straight, kick, and then just raise up. That's all you have to do. Kick, raise up. Don't do a punching motion. You're still doing a punching motion. Just kick, raise up. Like that.
Kick raise up. So keep this hand like this and just move it up.
Yes. Always try with every combo, try to find the most energy efficient way to go from one pose to another, because if you do it as efficiently as possible, you're allowing yourself more time to even combo more stuff in one, to the point that eventually you're just doing all kinds of stuff like a kick straight upper kick.
That sounds fun.
It is fun. It is quite hard to do. You're definitely not gonna get that very quick.
Probably not.
Also, still remember, keep your hand at shoulder height.
Oh, yeah.
Because it doesn't matter for the kick and straight. But if you want to combo everything else with it, including uppercut, it's better if you already memorized this position. Otherwise, it's going to take some relearning,
Yeah, fair enough.
which would be a shame. And that was a kick,
Ah, so you
kick
can
straight.
do double kick.
Yes,
I see.
just kick, then another kick motion, and then a raise up. The easiest structure to do it on is a
Yeah.
fallen wall, and also the strongest structure to do it on. Because the nice thing is, it has a very wide surface area. So if it falls on top of a person, there is so much potential of hitting your opponent. Like that. But the thing is, the faster you can do the kick and then straight, the further it goes. Because then you're not allowing gravity to waste it. In my opinion, the easiest way to start the kick is doing this motion.
I see.
And I have to aim higher. And if you do this on a fallen wall, by the way, there's a name for it. A pancake. Fallen walls are pancakes.
Fair enough.
And if it falls on top of a person, you flatten them with a pancake.
Yay.
Try to go faster between the kick and the straight. And again, don't aim up. Always aim straight forward. Yes, like that.
Hey.
Now, flatten me. Oh, no, don't crash, game. Don't crash. This is such a glorious moment. Why are you crashing now? Ah, my game crashed. No. Just when he succeeded with his pancake. Hello, Pumpy. Alright. We're back. Let's see. Do we join him again? And otherwise I can do the wheel of challenge there. Ah,
Hello.
we're back. I
Ah,
crashed.
perfect. Yeah, no, that's
Sorry.
nice.
And that when you did such an amazing attack,
Yeah.
and right before it landed,
Oh, that
everything stood
sucks.
still.
What's the best way to get one of these to fall over?
The easiest way is an uppercut.
Ah,
That's all it takes. And lower, shoulder height. And it's close by your body. Not far away, close by. And you have to need to have the right height.
So
hold
left
on.
hand there, right hand parallel with your left hand.
Keep it a little bit close to... Yeah, there you go. A little bit close to your body. Lower. Both hands lower. Make sure your hand is angled like this. Not like this. Like this. It really needs to be with the with this side of your hand flat to the wall. Like that.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, sorry, that was me. Lower. And close to your body. And keep looking forward. Because
Thank you.
your head is also part of the pose. Looking up and down shouldn't really be a problem, because it is possible to do poses well looking up and down, but it's way harder to do. And looking left and right makes it even impossible, because where your head is aiming is the base of your pose. So if I do this for a disc, but I'm looking towards you, well, it doesn't work, because I also need to rotate my hands to where I'm looking at. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. So remember, your head is also part of the pose. So the best thing to do is always look at your target. And if there's no target, imagine an imaginary target.
Okay.
Remember that position. Also, a good thing to notice is, if you keep your hands open like you do, if you actually hold a pose, it automatically goes into a fist. That's a good way to know, oh, you're actually holding the right pose. If you see a fist, you're holding the right pose.
Oh, I see.
And that's with every pose. Aim forward. Don't aim up. You're still aiming a little bit too much up. And then it doesn't work. Really imagine a target, or better yet, I'm just gonna be your target. Keep looking at me, keep aiming your moves at me. So, the straight, aim it at my face. Still slightly high.
That was only one.
This is a little bit of a tough combo, since it requires precise timing. Because if you're too slow, the wall is out of reach because it's too high. If you're too fast, well, your two kicks don't work. But nice. There we go. Do another one.
I keep only doing one.
Oh, you're getting better at it. And this is really a great combo to use not with your own walls, but just walls that are laying flat on the ground in the battlefield because people are already fighting.
Okay.
And since wall is one of the strongest structures, people use wall a lot. So you will always find fallen walls in a battlefield.
How do you do like the thing where they flip a wall on top of another wall?
If you spawn a structure, and before the structure has fully spawned, you straight, the nice thing is the spawning structure still cannot be attacked. Remember? Aim forward. Don't aim up, aim forward. Nice. Yes. This one has a base damage of 5. And it's ungrounded. And unmoving. So just 5 damage. A wall has 3. But if it's moving and grounded, it has the same. So they break.
A wall is the strongest, yeah?
The wall is the strongest structure you can spawn on your own. And these are the strongest in the game. So basically, if you have a grounded moving one like this, no matter what, even those, it will pierce through everything.
Oh, that's neat.
And currently, the best thing you can do with these, until you get the hold ability, is actually a topple move. And especially with cube, you can really launch them up. But topple works with all the moves. Just
What is the point of launching it up? Ah, I see.
to then straight
cool.
it. And if you're
That is
really
cool.
fast, you can even do straight uppercut. But yeah, there are many ways you can still use them. And they are strong because there's no defense against it. Although there are multiple moves that you can use to defend against it. Because
Which ones?
I'm gonna give you one of the strongest defenses ever.
Ooh.
Which is just simply thump the ground. Because the nice thing is, just send me an attack. For example, a normal disc. It stops immediately. All the momentum gets lost immediately when you ground them. And the nice thing is, if you were to hit me with those discs, it would have done 1 damage. But if I attack back, because it's grounded, you get 2 damage. And also
That's
because
really
it's
cool.
grounded, a straight gets more speed. So you increase the speed, making it easier to hit your opponent. And they are stronger. And you defend it yourself.
This is the ground position, yeah?
Easiest way for me to remember the ground position is I look at my health bar. And I'm just gonna squish my health bar between my hands.
Oh, I see. Wait, can you try and disc me?
You have to be a little bit earlier than you think you should. And don't keep your hands
Okay.
like this, because if you keep your hands like this, the game doesn't know when you want to ground and when you don't want to ground. So it can trigger before a disc is even close to you. So
Okay.
do it as a reaction. Keep your hands a little bit closer. Alright. Yes, like that. And now, remember, if you do that, indeed, attack back with it. Earlier. Nice. Finish me with it. Earlier.
Yep.
And keep your
Later
hands a
than that,
little
I
bit
think.
closer. You don't want to hold the outer edges of your health bar a little bit inside of it.
Okay.
Earlier.
Okay. Was I too early?
Sometimes it's a bit hard to see, but because you're keeping your hands a little bit too much there. Best thing is to keep your hands in base pose, because in base pose you can really easily react by, for example, spawning something. And from base pose, it's also really easy to just go into the ground pose.
Okay.
Yeah, with a bit more
Okay, let's go.
distance, it's slightly easier to time. Yes. Remember, you don't have to.
Thank you.
You don't have to aim to a structure, because you're not actually attacking a structure. You're using your area of influence. So even if a structure is to your side, you can still do ground.
Oh, you can ground. Ah, I see.
Yeah, ball is actually one of the better ones to ground, because you can easily spawn it, ground it, and attack with it with quite high speed. And normally people can defend against a ball with a pillar, but not when it's grounded. So yeah,
When
if
is it
people
better to use a pillar instead of a wall?
The nice thing of a pillar is it's quite easy to do, because you can keep one of your hands almost in base pose, so it's quite fast to spawn.
I see.
Also, a pillar, because it's lighter, it's really easy to get some distance. Because if we're at a long distance fight, well, a wall barely moves anything, but a pillar goes far. So with a pillar, basically if you're with some later moves, you can easily reach the other side of the map with a pillar. Well, it's way
wow.
harder with a wall.
Huh.
And now, do you think you're ready for one of the strongest moves in the game?
Yeah.
Alright. What I'm now gonna teach you is the art of the stropper. Straight
Ooh.
upper kick. Straight uppercut. Straight uppercut is quite hard to do. That is never going to work like that. What you want to do is find your... Oh, one moment. I have to plug in my extra battery for a moment. What you want to do is find the closest spot to your body where your straight is working. The reason why you want to do that is because straight has a hitbox like over here. But uppercut actually has a hitbox over here closer to your body.
I see.
And there's a very tiny overlap where your straight is working, but also your uppercut is working. Where you just have to rotate your wrist after a straight to do both of them. So fine. Keep your hands close. Oh, sorry. Aim a little bit higher with your hand. Remember, aim as if you want to straight against someone's forehead.
Okay, so it's here.
Yes. Remember that position. If you feel like you extend your arm all the way, then you're going way too far. Keep it close to your body. And since you're stretching too far, it was most likely, again, you were aiming slightly too low.
Okay. Give me a second, getting cool.
Yeah. Hello, Frost.
I'm back.
After I teach him Stropper, I would love to have a fight with you. Alright. Still feels like you're overextending. We're gonna make it a little bit easier. Because I'm gonna give you a sandbag to train on. Don't worry about speed at all. Just worry about hitting the straight as close as possible. Then just wait in that position. Aim higher. And again, it's not raising your whole arm higher. Just aiming where you actually aim towards.
I see.
A little bit higher. Remember that position. Now rotate into uppercut. And try to find the furthest spot your uppercut is working.
Okay, I think
Because
it's
that is a very tiny. You can even, which is slightly easier to do to find the right pose, doing uppercut straight. But uppercut straight with only a wrist rotation. So once you hit the uppercut, you just rotate your wrist and nothing else. Just to get used to the sweet spot. Just do it on the sandbag. Because the nice thing is, you know, you can get easier feedback with that. Yes, like that. And then really try to get a feel for that that spot. That the moment you reach the right spot, you know, just rotate your wrist.
So this is really hurting my arm. I haven't done anything.
Yeah. This game is quite intensive.
Yeah.
Good. If you hear the hits really close to each other, like tick tick, then you're really doing it well.
I think that worked.
Now try to do the straight uppercut. Because uppercut straight is nice, but straight uppercut is way stronger. Nice.
Some reason my straight isn't working.
Yeah, often you're aiming too low for the straight. Yeah, the sweet spot is really hard to find because you have to aim a little bit high for the straight, but for the uppercut, it's actually a little bit low. So there's still an overlap in those two, but yeah, the overlap is really small. But I can easily demonstrate why you want to learn this move, for example. If you do it on a cube, oh, it goes rolling
Oh, wow.
like that. You can also get that with uppercut straight, but see,
It's
it
just
barely
slower, yeah?
reaches the end there. But if I do it straight uppercut, it easily reaches the end. So that's a nice thing, but it's for every move. And the reason why it gets so fast, because a grounded structure gets a boost from your straight. So you want to use that boost on your straight. And a grounded structure also gets extra rotation from an uppercut. You really want that boost on the uppercut. And if you start a move with a straight, the structure doesn't get... Oh, nice! Doesn't get ungrounded. Keep it close to your body. We're just gonna go back to some more sandbag. Easy to get feedback if you're getting close or not. I think that was a good one. Yes. Although the hits are a little bit delayed, that was a good one. That would have definitely worked.
Why are my hits delayed? Like, what am I doing wrong?
If your hits are delayed, then you're barely at the... for example, if you do straight and barely miss your uppercut, then because you stop for your uppercut, your hand is still a little bit in motion, so it slowly rotates into the uppercut, but you're stopping your hand. So you actually miss, but you're so close to the actual pose that it eventually still happens because of the natural movement of your hands. So yeah, you're definitely close to getting it already. Also, a good indicator if you're doing it well is if half of your attempts are straight and half of your attempts are only an uppercut. If you only see straights, focus more on your on the uppercut. If you only see uppercuts, focus more on the straight.
Oh, not entirely sure what I did there.
Aim more up. Because you're missing your straight. Because you aim too low.
Oh, sorry.
And again, don't try to aim higher with your arm by going first up with your arm and then aiming your hand down. No, just keep your shoulder low. Just aim with your whole arm like this up instead of
Well, so
like that. Really try to rotate your wrist. But this is one of the hardest combos to learn. So don't worry that it's quite hard. But once you get the hang of it, it's going to be a staple of your moveset. You can even combine it with all kinds of other moves.
but yeah, thank you very much. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no-
practice on my own time and let you,
No
you know,
problem.
do things.
Easy location to practice all kinds of moves, by the way. If you... Oh...